So I'm just getting the tasks done, and as you can see, you can complete them in advance, basically. So let's see, I'm missing this task, so I'm currently missing one bandit. Isn't that wonderful? So I'm just going to be repairing the armor here, and then I'll try and trade. Let's see, I can already buy these. They're not too expensive. Do I want one of these ECNs? I guess I do. Just gonna scrap that one, and then I'm gonna be buying a kit to repair this one. So it's the red kits for the big boy guns. And this one's repaired, so it's at 85% durability. I can possibly get a smaller kit as well, just to bring it up a notch. I really don't have any other use for this money at the moment. There we go. And we can go talk to the barman and trade with him and sell him all the stuff we don't really need, which is, well, very little at the moment. We can sell him that and buy a slightly better backpack, and then sell him our old backpack. And then what else? I already had a bunch of pelts, so I can sell these off, sell the meat off as well. Keep the coffee, scrap the ammo. So let's see here. These are the things I can build. So the next goal is to build an infirmary, and I have some of the stuff I need for it, but definitely not all of it. And then the next thing I want to build is the workshop, so I'll be needing to get some drills, some more guns, stuff like that. After that, I think I'll go for shooting range and the ammo crafting bench. All of these are very, very useful. And in order to get all of this, I'm gonna need to attack some bandits. But first of all, we need to refill all of our hunger and thirst. And the best way to do that is by selling all of your stuff to this guy, buying water off him, and then I think for the rest we might actually have something we can eat without wasting. I can sell one of these as well. No, I suppose not. So I'm gonna have to buy some food. That's a rare occurrence. Sell these. Okay, so time for the next raid. So we're going to be going to the forest again, and I slept throughout the night because going out without any sort of night vision is not the best idea. Especially in the forest, because it's sometimes hard to see even in daylight, and enemies can just jump you. For example, boars. Those really are early run enders. So I've just taken my gun and some cheap ammo. I'm actually really satisfied with the fact that I got an AKM so early, and now we can see that Igor's house is over there, which is amazing. Don't need to kill bunnies anymore, so I'm just gonna let them go. And I don't need to kill wolves, but basically it might help if I just take them out, just so I don't accidentally run into them. There we go. I think Yep, they're all dead. Wonderful. So my first destination is Igor's place. There we go, boar's down. The scientists aren't hostile. And they were they killed by the hunter? Yes. Hunter wasn't killed by the floor trap. This is a useful item, as is this. This is really nice. Lucky find. He's got a sniper as well. Let's see what the scientist has. This is a fairly light armor. I've also replaced my backpack so I can carry a tiny bit more. I could be killing the scientists, but there's really no point. They don't have amazing loot. Oh, I'm gonna need 8 of these cooking pots, so that's gonna be a hassle. Not gonna be building the workout station, whatever it's called. So I'm not gonna be taking the weights, at least not at this point. They actually disassemble into a fair amount of scrap. I think it's, well, it's at least roughly weight-based, so the heavier an item is, the more material you get out of it when you disassemble it or scrap it in your hideout. Also gonna need those, this. Probably take one of these. Yep, just about. There's sometimes ghouls here, but currently not, apparently. Might be a ghoul there. Actually, it doesn't really matter. If I remember correctly, there was, yeah, Igor's house is over there, but there was a fire area down here next to the scientists. And I do need me some more fire crystals. Hopefully I can get to some of those. Looks safe, thankfully. So I need 10 altogether, and I've currently got 6. Okay. Oh, that's a bandit. Could have been bad. I'm just gonna dump some stuff on the floor. So I can move normally. I'm gonna try and take out the sniper rifle guy. Yeah, there we go. This is much easier done with a scope. Or, you know, just run up to them. Notice that guy, actually. But now I've got plenty of ammo for the sniper rifle. Nothing good on these guys. See a vodka, that'll be useful. Okay, don't need anything else here. Just need to pick up my stuff and leave. Gonna be consuming that milk. And I could consume the vodka as well, just because my radiation is close to 1, and then I can also consume the water. Because the vodka lowers your radiation while also draining you of hunger, or rather of hydration. I can also just consume the juice. Will that help me at all? No. Regardless, it's a good idea. Oh, it does help me. Wonderful. So now the goal is just to get to Igor and grab his stuff that he collects for us every time. I can possibly leave the scientist suit. I don't really need it for anything. I'd rather take that. All of Igor's stuff is really valuable, actually. Most of the time, anyway. So now I've completed a couple of the quests. I got the red crystals anyway. So now hopefully I can just destroy some ghouls over here in town and get to those resources as well. There's a ghoul. There we go. Hollow point ammo 762 is really, really good. And I think there's a ghoul stuck in the fence over there. Right. This is gonna go back. Not exactly the way I came, but where I've already explored some. As I said earlier, there's no real point in hanging around. Do I have the carry capacity for this? Sort of. So I can hopefully get something use out of this one. Some ammo, that's always good. Then I can drink the rest of this milk. That's gonna fill me up. But it's gonna give me some radiation as well. Not that that matters too much. There we go. Let's get out. No point in raids that are too long. Got some XP. Got a quest done. First steps part 2, and now I can choose weapons, but they don't really matter. And now we get a new quest giver as well. It's the Green Army. So this was the quest that unlocked access to the Green Army. We get the secret documents quest, and it also unlocks a trader here. So I could be selling some stuff to him, but I still can't buy this because I'm not at reputation level 2, so I'm going to be going to the doctor, be completing his quest, and taking all the other quests. Then I'm going to be... I could scrap the guns. Don't really need money, not on this difficulty anyway. There are different challenges here. I'm just going to be unloading that. Okay, time for the next forest task. So basically this time around we're still trying to gather these materials, and this is going to take a while. Get the documents, get the valuable item, and then get as many of these as we can, and get the analyzer maybe. So that's 3 spawnable quest items in the forest map, so there's still no point in going to any other map except for the forest. And hopefully I can find the sawmill this time around and just loot it a little bit. Maybe I'll have enough carry capacity to take something of note out with me, but depends on the spawns. So it's fairly close to the exit, that's pretty good. So I can basically just go down here, get the no data quest. Hopefully it's not camped by boars. Oh, that's a neat house. Not going in there. There we go. 2 of those down. There's sometimes 3. There we go. 3 bandits down. Oh, fairly empty toolbox. And a fairly full med box. It's pretty good. Unfortunately, the weapons that spawn in these weapon boxes are as bad as the ones that spawn on the enemies, so whatever the settings are for weapon spawns on the enemies, they'll be same quality in those. The only exception to this rule is airdrops. So in airdrops, the weapons are always 100%, which is neat. This device is quite a bit of money. So this is worth, I think, 5,000, might be more. Bad ammo. Oh well. Can take the gun and disassemble it. Interesting, he survived 2 shots. I think he was just a roaming enemy. Got us some ammo. Oh, there's another camp up there. Hopefully this is, yes, it's an army camp. So the green army is friendly. Well, depending on your quest completion and what you want to do, that is also a lot of money, and we're almost full already. Oh. Well. There's our problem. Too much stuff. Wonderful. Need that drill as well for the materials subtask. So I'm just slowly moving around now. I'm just secretly hoping for an amazing stim, maybe in the one of the medication boxes. Should really take this out and just leave something here. There's nothing to leave though. Grab one of those. Just fill myself up. Use these. I think I'm just gonna get out instead of doing all the other stuff. Really is no point, and I get a lot of money. Or I can maybe just dump my stuff at the exit. It should be fairly close as far as I remember. Gonna be needing those fish things as well. And another spoon. Let's see, where's the exit? Yeah, it's just right there. So I might want to just run over there, unless I can get a violet stem here. Can't pick up anything else anymore. Ah, unfortunate. Alright, so that's the low level problem. You basically don't have enough carry capacity to take anything of note out. And I can see the quest over there to the right. Can possibly run in there and grab it from him. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. Yep, there we go. Right, so I'm just gonna slowly make my way to the exit, set up an exit bag there, and then go back in. I'm gonna... Okay, so the exit bag is set up. I'll be on my way back. Oh, that's just a soldier. Okay. Need to take him out. And there's lots of loot around here as well. So I don't think there's any need to really go anywhere special this time around. Although I might hit the town up quickly just to get the quest item. Horse taken care of. And I'm pretty sure I saw a hunter down there in the forest, which would be a great thing to loot. Probably killed by the boars or something else. There we go. He's got a same armor we have. So I can take that back for more money. Something to repair a weapon with. Decent weapon as well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be getting to the exit bag as well with this stuff. Very, very good spawns this time around. Okay, excellent. So that's deposited as well. What else do we need? Gonna wait a bit with the Coca-Cola that we got. But I'm just gonna run up to the town. Ooh, there's a couple of poor bastards there. Oh, one managed to shoot back once. Oh well. Didn't even hit me. House was empty. Apparently these, I think these are hostile by default as well, but they are not bandits. They are loners, I believe. So there's a couple of factions, and that's not really implemented yet. But if you leave these alone, or maybe do quests for an NPC for them or something in the future, we might be able to befriend them. Not that that's gonna earn you anything, I guess. Let's see, they had some decent stuff on them as well. I'm gonna need to stop picking stuff up, because there's really no point. Medication box, maybe something interesting. Just some syringes. I don't see anything hostile. Gonna loot the hidden stash. Something killed the bandits here. Wasn't that bunny, that's for sure. Let's see, anything interesting in the attachment box? No, that's a no. Not gonna be looting them, no point. Maybe it was these boars. The boars probably killed these guys as well. More cola. So where are we currently? I have a feeling the town is on the left. Yes. Just get rid of the ghouls here. Not gonna be going in there. There we go. Ghouls be gone. I'm gonna have to switch to the PS ammo as well. I'm just gonna dip in here. Right. One more ghoul. There we go. So HP ammo only takes 2 shots, and PS ammo takes 3 shots on the ghouls. So I wanted to grab this, and I wanted to grab one other item. They're just quest items that spawn at predetermined locations. And in the meantime, I can also loot these houses for maybe some more food. Such as this giant box of pasta. It's going to be consuming some stuff. No point holding on to it if it's slowing me down. Nothing here. Gotta be careful here for a ghoul. Sometimes gets stuck there. Can consume this. And just run out. Right. Time to head for the second quest item. So the second quest item should be just down here. Sorry, here. And maybe there's a ghoul over here. Possibly. No. Good. So we grab the super secret item. Nothing in this house. Can check this one as well. Sometimes there's a ghoul here as well, but apparently not this time. Nothing. Wonderful. So I'm just checking if there's any enemies here. There were some boars earlier, but we took care of those. And now I'm just going back to the loot pile that I've set up. I'm not sure whether I need more fire crystals. They sell well as well. Let's see. Whatever that was, it's no longer. Possibly a bunny. Ouch. That was hasty of me, just running around, not paying attention. There we go. Now I can take some decent stuff with me. Oh, not yet. There's still one more thing that I forgot to take. I can heal up as well, just in case I encounter anything weird on the way there. Should probably use this as well, and the last cola I have. Can check this house. Nothing in here. I believe I left something here. Must have been a motor. It's gonna be consuming this as well, just to get that radiation down a little bit more. Should have left it right over here, was it? Ah. And too heavy. Ah, such a pain. Is there anything I can eat that I don't need later on? No. Can maybe reload this. Not enough. Oh well. Unfortunately, this weapon, the FRD, I think? Yeah, called it the FRD, but anyway, it's pretty bad. Unfortunately, it doesn't do a lot of damage for what it is, and it just... it's like a worse version of an AKM. Shoots really slowly, and yeah, not the best weapon in the game. It's probably the ECMs, or AKMs as it were, that are close to the best just because of their ammo and fire rate. But other weapons can also work, like the 45 caliber vectors are pretty good with the big magazines, or the M4, or I think it's called N401. It's also pretty decent, and you can get it off Crimson Troops as a drop, or you can buy it from a trader pretty early. And with the right ammo and right attachments, it's quite possibly the best rifle in the game. It's pretty good for taking out mutants with hollow point ammo, I've found. Okay, so now that we're here, we get to take all the good stuff with us, and we get to leave some of the bad stuff behind. So we're gonna take the armor to sell. Need some of that good stuff. I don't need this ammo in particular. I need the quest item. I need this. Just gonna do a little bit of inventory management here and cut this out and just. And we got to level 2. Excellent.